Hey everyone, it's me. You're going to notice it's going to be slightly different this video because I'm filming this on my next book as opposed to on my camera. Oh, by the way, this camera I usually use is the Fujifilm XP. It does a great job. My only problem with it is in order to upload videos on the YouTube, I've got to plug this bad boy into a computer, put the videos on the computer, and then upload it. So since I can't really drag a desktop computer with me, it's a lot easier to use my next book to do kind of my trail update videos. So I'll still use that camera though as for my pictures as well as some of the more major videos that I do as well. I had some questions asking me about my medical / hygiene bag, so I'm going to cover that right now. Remember this from the gear video? Yeah, people were asking, what are you putting in that? Because either they're curious or totally nosy. But anyway, what I'm bringing, okay, toenail clippers, pretty self-explanatory. This little thing's got tweezers in it and a needle so that I can poke people or pluck hairs or all that cool stuff. I've got chapstick, which keeps my lips nice and smooth and silky and luscious for the ladies. Remember that, girls. Also, what good is soft lips if you don't have good breath? Got me a little toothbrush, toothpaste. Also got me these little toothpicky things with the little floss thing on it so I can get the crud out from between my teeth after I eat. So that's going to be all fun. Also, in the bag, I've got a first aid kit right here and some moleskin. I've got this. No, it's not deodorant. This is Gold Bond Friction Defense. I don't know if it'll zoom in on it. Ooh, there we go. Okay, this is to stop me chafing down yonder. Sunblock. Some muscle rub. I'm only going to have this at the beginning, probably the first week or so of the trail. This is because my legs are going to be tired and sore, and this is a little bit of a nice little luxury to have at the beginning. But you know, by the time my legs get used to the hiking, I won't want that anymore. Well, I'll want it. I just won't bring it. Also, I got me these little baggies. I actually got 50 of these. They're little pill bags, pill pouch from Walgreens. Let's see if you can read that. Hey, okay. So I'll fill a couple with ibuprofen. So I got ibuprofen with me. I got some, there's the empty one. I got me some Z-Burn. Z-Burn, by the way, is a nighttime metabolic enhancer. Pretty much what that does is if I have a night where I'm having difficulty sleeping, I can take one of those. I don't feel groggy when I take it, and it doesn't just knock me out cold. It actually puts me gently to sleep, and I wake up very refreshed. Plus, with it being a nighttime metabolic enhancer, that means it's one of those pills that burns fat when you sleep. And what it does, it raises your core temperature. So if it's a cold night, I take one of those bad boys and I stay nice and toasty warm. So that's a good thing. Also, so I do have one question related to this bag, and I need the help from all you hikers out there, all you former hikers, all you present hikers. I've read on a bunch of hiking gear lists, people mention bringing like some sort of foot powder or Gold Bond of some sort. Now, I mean, I know for the chafing stuff, but when it comes to the feet, and so I did get me this thing. It's a foot powder, just a generic foot powder. My problem with it is it's kind of big, bulky, and heavy, and this was the smallest size they happen to have. My question is, what's a good way to pack this, or do I even need it at all? You know, if you think I need it, let me know how to pack it. I had thought about doing the little baggie thing, but then I realized, filling up this little baggie with a white powder is going to land me in jail. And I don't have that much bail money for every time the cops find the little baggies with white powder. And plus, I don't want people to actually go in my bag and think, oh, I can snort this. Because it really burns when you snort. I mean, just get that flame thing going. Forget it. You don't want to do that. So rather than packing it in little baggies, I need your advice on how can I pack this so it's not so big, bulky, heavy, and I can still use it. Or, if, like I said, if you think it's a waste of time, space, energy, you don't need it, let me know that and I won't even bring it. So please, feedback. I need it down here in the comments. Thank you. Okay, anyhow, also adding a couple things I want to talk about. I got this little bag which held a rain suit at one point. I had bought a rain suit a while back, but that rain suit is too heavy for the trail. But I figured this little bag is very light and it comes in handy. Perfect size for a roll of toilet paper, some handy wipes, and my shovel. So this is now officially my pooper bag. Okay, so anytime I gotta go take a poop in the woods, I have all my stuff in this bag. I just take the baggie with me, go in and have fun. So if you're a thru hiker and you see my backpack sitting by a shelter and you say, where's Roy? He's not there. Like, oh, his poop bag is not on his backpack. You know what I'm doing. So if you want to come with your cameras and try to find me, you're sick. Anyway, so that's that. I also got these wonderful hefty Ziploc type baggies, you know, with the zipper. And what I'm doing is I'm actually packing my clothing in it. Let me show you that. For example, this here is my camp. All my camp clothes fit perfectly into one. So that's my camp clothes. Oh, one slight change too. If you remember when I talked about the heat holder socks, they're nice, they're great, they're cushy, they're warm, they're wonderful. I decided I'm going to use those when I'm in camp because it's going to be a lot better after I'm hiking a long day on the trail. My feet are so tired and achy that I can take off my yucky socks and put on those wonderful heat holders and my feet will be happy again. And so that was one little, not really switch out, so I added, this is my sock bag, has my socks, bandanas, also has my hat and gloves in here as well. But I have some other longer socks as opposed to just the ankle highs that I usually wear. And the ones in that bag are a little bit more durable than the heat holders. They'll last a little bit longer, and by using heat holders as my camp socks, they'll last longer. And so that's all awesome. So I ended up with these baggies, ended up using a total of 8 for all my clothes, kind of packing like things together. You saw I did my socks together, I got my camp clothes together, I got my rain gear together, you know, kind of did it that way. I didn't necessarily need 8, but it's just easier to do it that way. And plus they compress really good and it helps save space in my backpack. So I could put like a ton of bricks in there as well. So anyway, that's about it. And no, I'm not really bringing bricks, so don't give me that feedback. Don't bring the bricks. You know. But anyway, that's kind of it. Again, your feedback on the foot powder would be greatly appreciated. And that's all for now. I'll get the other videos out as soon as I can. Bye-bye.